Hello, welcome back to Grief Inspired. My name is Catherine, but you can call me the Grief Lady. And the reason why is because I deal with all things related to grief. I help you figure out how to get through grief, how it relates to you, how it relates to your life, and how it relates to the way you interact with the rest of the world. So I believe that no one should have to grieve alone. And I want to be able to support everyone who is grieving or who is dealing with someone who is grieving so that you know what to do. So this video today, I'm excited about because these videos always go over well. And it's really the best ways to be able to help a grieving friend or relative. It's true, none of us really know what to do, what we should say. I think that the point of all of it is that we honestly do care. It's not like we don't care. We absolutely care. But sometimes we don't know what to do. We don't know what to say. We try things. Sometimes we fail miserably. Sometimes we think we're doing good and the person comes to my meetings and talks to me later and says, this person, right? It happens. So I have 4 ways to help somebody who you know who is grieving. And again, these are ways that you can really give them support that they desperately need during this time, because grief is no joke. It is really hard to be deep in grief. And a lot of us, we're grieving and we have to go back to work and we have to go to school and we have to watch the kids and we have to do all the things that life has us do. And then you throw grief on top of it and it makes it really hard. So number 1, don't try to fix. You cannot make them miraculously better. You cannot take the pain away. You cannot tell them something that is going to magically heal them. There isn't anything that you can fix about them. So saying things like, well, just be happy, or just look at it on the positive side, or you can have another baby. At least you can get pregnant. Anything with the words at least, do not fix. And do not, in that same vein, number 2 is do not fix, and number 2 is don't give advice. Well, you should do this, you should do that, you should do this. Do not should people to death. I know you think that it helps, but it absolutely does not help. Don't tell me what I should be doing. Don't tell me what I should be feeling. Do not give me advice, because you have no idea what I'm feeling. Because again, we're all different. So what can you do? Number 3 is you can acknowledge their pain. Acknowledge that grief is a big freaking deal. When we lose people we love, it hurts. It wreaks havoc on our lives. It changes everything. Most of us don't know how to do it. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what we're feeling. We don't know what we're thinking. We don't know if we're going crazy. We don't know why we're sleeping all the time, why we're avoiding things, why we want to drink more than usual. Don't just acknowledge that it's happening. Acknowledge to say, wow, this must be really hard for you. I'm so sorry that you are suffering. I'm sorry that you have to go through this. And number 4 is let them be in pain. If you are strong enough and if you are brave enough, ask them. Say, I'm sorry that this happened. Do you want to talk about it? And if you ask them, do you want to talk about it? You need to be brave enough to sit there, to close your mouth and just listen. I guarantee that is the number 1 thing that you can do to really, really, really support someone. They will be forever grateful. And it literally involves nothing except sitting there with your mouth shut and then empathizing with what they're experiencing. And if you feel like crying, cry. If you feel like getting mad for them, show them what your emotion is. Say, I am so angry for you because this happened. I'm so sad for you. It makes me want to cry because I can only imagine what the pain is that you're going through. Let them be in pain. There is no way for you to take the pain away. You cannot fix the pain. You cannot advise the pain away. You cannot should the pain away. But what you can do is you can acknowledge the pain and you can let them be in pain. And you can choose to be with them through that pain, because that pain won't be there forever. It will lighten, it will lessen. And if you're there to support them, you can speed that process along. And I can guarantee you, they will forever be grateful. So I hope that helps. Let me know if you think this was useful. If there's anything I didn't mention that you want to include, please let me know that as well. And if you have any ideas for more videos, I'm constantly making them. So I'd love to get some of your feedback so that I'm making things that can really help you, because I'm out to help one person at a time. And I believe that no one should have to grieve alone, not even you.